It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Angela Hill and JoJo Calderwood. Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mats. Big kick lands.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Hill. JoJo Calderwood mixing it up beautifully on the feet here, and really a fighter, DC, who has taken her game to the next level since moving to Las Vegas and training under the great John Wood there at Syndicate MMA. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh!
Look at the force behind that leg.
Outstanding output on both sides. Just missed with the left there. Hill gets touched by that kick there. Well, 25 total strikes, wow, which have landed for Joanne Calder. Really good body kick. Oh! I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there.
Goes to the body with the knee.
Nice. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Oh, and there's another leg kick. Just out, right? I mean, now...
Beautiful lever change. Leads to the takedown.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Calderwood's back into full guard. 1 minute to go in round one. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Hill's back in half guard. .20 seconds to go in round one. First round winding down here.
Nice looping punch.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Workout there. Punches in bunches. You ready? You ready?
Round two here.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
And Calderwood's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Back and forth we go. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. Oh!
Calderwood's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence in knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
Nice 1-2 there. Right there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh! Oh!
Oh! Combinations here. Oh! Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish, might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be thrown. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
Your kickboxing is really impressive. She's lost out there against you.
You ready? You ready?
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. And that one was heavy. Oh, big left. Wow! Back to the feet. And just like that, the fight is over. Most fighters in this division get knocked out by that strike. Near perfect execution. She found a little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike, landed flush, and that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 51 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Angela Overkill Hill.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. Don't expect it.
It is a women's strawweight matchup between Thug Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go, round one of the third meeting between two of the best strawweights in the world, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. These women have sold a lot of tickets in advance of this one, and despite losing twice to Rose in some sports books in Vegas, Joanna's still the betting favorite for this third meeting.
And I think it's because of the narrative that Joanna shares with everyone. She will tell you how great she is because she really believes it. But Rose Namajunas feels that she is just a bad matchup for the former strawweight queen.
And if she does get a third win against Joanna, I know you got that Thug Rose call ready.
In the pocket. Beautiful punch. That was a thudding leg kick.
They're certainly getting after it early. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here.
Look at that finish there. High spot shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything.
Useful trip right there to get the takedown out of the clinch. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
48 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas.
Great punch landed with so much power. Oh, there it is.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance, either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
That's a nice 1-2 there from Rose Namajunas, all set up by that brilliant footwork, great fundamentals.
I mean, fundamentals at its best. Rose Namajunas just defines that. I mean, she's never where you expect her to be. She's never just standing still. She's constantly moving and always seems to be a step ahead of her competition. Ooh, big shot land.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, here we go. Round two is now underway. Round one had its moments, not the round of the year necessarily, but your thoughts on these two women and what they did in round one?
Both of them had success. They both found their spots where they had moments, but nothing was sustained. Let's see who can really dominate the fight going forward.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Jędrzejczyk's kick attempt there blocked.
Nice takedown, and that takedown was because she had to get that takedown.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, look at her. She's like J. Rue the Damager out here, just chucking elbows.
She is brutal, trying to rip her opponent apart with those elbows.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that, Tom.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter. This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, guys are trying to sit in that full guard. Right now, it's just more dangerous for you on top because guys have a beautiful takedown with Tech land.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. So 92 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. And landing with 66% accuracy against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, there's that patented Joanna Jędrzejczyk jab. Might be the best jab for any man or woman in the UFC at present. Her head coach, Mike Brown, certainly thinks so. Oh, wow! Head kick.
Do not back up. Let's go forward.
Way to hide that leg.
Huge shots there! Oh! Just misses there with the left.
Dig and kick.
How good is that right hand? Jędrzejczyk's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
All right, so the previous 2 rounds, pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round gets underway.
Very evenly matched fight, and we knew exactly this when they were matched up. We were excited about the fight. We kind of expected this to be very even between these 2 talented fighters.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Mixes it up nice.
Oh, that one hurt finally, yep. Huge knee lands for the clinch. There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, nice combination there by Rose Namajunas.
Great punch.
Jędrzejczyk's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Well, how about these numbers? 132 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. And landing with 56% accuracy. Pretty good against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Oh, and she lands another punch there. And now at this point, you can see she is going out of her way to target that cut near her opponent's eye.
As she should be. She needs to be taking advantage of the work that she has put in. When a person has beat up legs, you continue to beat the legs. So when you get them cut, you continue to attack that cut. Oh! Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, her opponent had to know these elbows would be coming, but maybe not with this type of volume and accuracy.
You think elbows may come, and they may be one at a time, but she's throwing them in combination.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow.
DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
I think we are the only two men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship round. A huge, huge 5 minutes coming up for these two men.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round number 4 now. Who can really keep fighting at such a high level with such good technical skills as they've gone into round number 4?
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Namajunas is trying for a Kimura here. Nicely done. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Well, Namajunas is attempting a rear naked choke now.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Come on, girl. Stay focused. Let's get in this fight.
Namajunas is now trying for the Kimura. Nicely done. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, Namajunas is back in full guard. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jogando. Attempting an armbar here. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. go, fifth and final round. Pretty good right hand.
She's hurt bad. Big punch from the clinch.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard. Now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Well, she's doing a better job defensively now as you see her raise the guard to block the strike. She's got to be careful to not take any more damage near that cut.
Absolutely, she has to protect her eye, make sure that she is not getting hit on that specific spot. Oh! She is such a diverse striker that and that'll do it! Unbelievable!
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Thug Rose Namajunas.
All right, so congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion of the world, and I am glad my daughters don't fight at 115 pounds.
I mean, she is a savage. She understands what life is like as a UFC champion. Well, she does not want to experience the other side of living anymore. A great champion, a great fighter who's going to be very difficult to take the belt from.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC flyweight division title.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plan seemed pretty clear.
They're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to implement the game plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure takedowns. He's even willing to pull guard to make sure that he is in the grappling situation. The striker needs to stay at space. The striker needs to maintain distance and fight behind that beautiful jab he possesses.
Lands with the ground and pound. Cejudo got caught by that elbow, or so it appeared. Yes, he did. Oh, wow, that happened quickly. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Good work from the top here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice job keeping busy fighting off of his back. Round 2 is next.
Hey, stop!
All right, take a seat for me. Deep breath for me. All right, relax and listen. Now, the end of that round was great, but you still probably lost it.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. All right, the fighters are fighting out of the clinch here, and now we go to the ground. Beautiful trip there to get the takedown. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Oh, John. One guy's always paying attention. The other guy's going, take a point. Take a point like they did to your boy, Johnny, and you lose the All-Valley Championship for disrespecting a guy like that with that speed.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Oh, big elbow.
Big elbow there, lands.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Unbelievable! Oh, and there comes the stoppage. Oh! Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
All right, so so the path to UFC Gold and Glory at flyweight still goes through him as he defends the title successfully tonight by way of knockout, and it's going to take a huge effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy at 125 pounds.
A massive effort, and in every title defense, you see his confidence raise and his ability.
And coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title.
You ready? Okay, you ready? Let's go fight.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Oh, nice punch there by Marlon Moraes. Working out of that southpaw stance. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Moraes going for the leg kick, nothing doing there. Oh, high amplitude head kick. Strong outside leg kick. Oh! Back and forth we go. Oh, huge kick. So just over 20 total strikes unofficially have landed for Petr Yan.
Nice leg kick.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
And he landed the right hand there.
It's messed up really bad.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You gotta defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, that's UFC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. Beautiful strike.
Nice kick to the midsection. And he comes through with a big knee. What an end to round one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Round two, Marlon Moraes
Okay, round two, you ready?
and Petr Yan.
Let's go fight, guys.
nice loops punch.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Big left hand there inside.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen it. By TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Well, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world,
All right, so there he is, the still UFC bantamweight champion of the world, and you know these 135-pound contenders are all killers, and he disposed of another one properly tonight.
I mean, they are all killers, but they're throwing rocks at the throne. This guy is a great champion. He understands the effort that he has to fight.